Hey guys, this is Tina, your Queen's Bitcoin Queen here. Hope you had a fabulous holiday and you are ready to start 2018 with a bang. I had to share this spreadsheet with you guys. I was so excited when I saw the potential in the growth that Bitconnect can have for you. It's just, I don't even know how to describe my excitement. It just reignited the fire in me relating to Bitcoin and what's going on in the world today where it's concerned. Bitconnect is one of the companies that is in the Bitcoin industry, and it is growing daily. With this spreadsheet, what I wanted to share with you is how you can turn a $300 investment into six figures in 2 years or less. This is an opportunity for you to have your money work for you. This, of course, there is a strategy involved with it, which I will share with you once you become part of my team. If you don't already have a free BitConnect account, you can start one using the link in the description of this video. Again, it is free to set up an account, doesn't cost you anything to get started. Now, what I want to show you here is the potential in what a small investment, $300, $100, $700, whatever it is that you want to start with, how it can grow for you by you just letting it sit and compound each and every day. Bitconnect does a daily interest where whatever your current amount in your account is, it will grow on average by 1% daily. So what I'm going to do here is just share with you real quick. This spreadsheet was shared with me by my teammates. And like I said, once I saw it, I was just so excited. Like I just really started telling everybody. I started calling up, texting my teammates, telling those that I was within reach to listen, you got to look at this. You got to see what the potential is here because it's mind blowing to me. So what I'm going to do here is just two things that I'm going to change. I'm going to change the starting amount, and then I'm going to change the lending wallet accumulation rate. Basically, there are different levels that you can start at. $100 startup, you're locked into a 299-day cycle, so roughly 10 months. And this strategy that I'm going to show you is based on roughly a two and a half cycles. So I'm going to put in $300 amount. I'm going to change the lending to 100% versus 80%, and you'll just see how the numbers will change there. So like I said, starting the date is automatic. It'll fill in. That's how the spreadsheet is formatted. And like I said, once you get started, you'll have access to the spreadsheet where you can play with the numbers for yourself. So if we started with $300, when you get to the end of your first cycle, which I said is 299 days, $300 has now turned into $5,000. That's by you just letting it sit, working a little strategy that we have here, and just letting it build and let it grow. So that's the end of your first cycle. At the end of the second cycle, which would be at 598 days, that same $300 has now grown to, wait for it, $116,000. So basically, you don't even have to wait 2 years. At the end of your two cycles, you're already in the six-figure range. Okay, this is based on an average 1% interest rate daily. The interest rate does fluctuate, but on average, it's between 0.9 and 1%. I'm going to play with the numbers a little bit for you and change it to the 0.9 so you can see the numbers there too. But continuing with this cycle so that it becomes 2 years, I mean, at the end of 2 years, which would be 730 days, your same $300 has now turned into over $500,000. Now, I don't know about you, but if I put $300 in a bank today and I let it sit for 2 years, I don't know what it's going to turn into, but what I can guarantee you is that it's not going to turn into $588,000. That I know, because the bank just does not pay that kind of interest on any amount that you deposit into the bank. So, like I said, this is an opportunity where you can have your money working for you. So let's just play with it. Let's change the 1% to 0.9. At zero point 0.9, still at the end of 2 years, you're at a little less than $250,000. Again, from the same $300 initial startup. Okay, let's play with the numbers. Maybe you don't have $300. If you want to start with $200, at the 0.9% interest rate daily, at the end of your 2 years, you're at $157,000. Okay, let's play. If it's 1%, then at the end of your 2 years, you're at $378,000. Again, from the initial $200 startup. Now, as I mentioned, there is a strategy that I share with my team. Again, you can start your free account using the link in the description under this video. Free, of course, to get started with Bitconnect. Okay. Now, let's just assume that you have more than $200 that you want to get started with. Let's say you have 750. I don't know, at the 1%. $750 initial startup at the end of 2 years puts you at close to $2 million. $2 million from $750 startup. Even if the interest rate is at 0.9, you still have $831,000 from that same $750 initial startup. Now, let's play with it and go low. Let's say you start with $100. Even at the end of 2 years, your $100 turns into $62,000 at 0.9 interest rate. At a 1% interest rate, your $100 turns into a six-figure growth for you, giving you $167,000 from a $100 investment. Now, I know anytime I go into a grocery store, whether it's once a week, 3 times a month, whatever the case is, my bill is never less than $100. So that's something that we spend, and us ladies, we can spend $100 on a pocketbook, pair of shoes, whatever it may be. We can easily spend $100. And while we may get some enjoyment out of whatever it is that we're buying for ourselves, it's not putting any money in our pocket. So once again, as I've said, make your money work for you. 2018, my personal goal is to become a Bitcoin millionaire in 2018, and I want to help as many people as I possibly can reach their goals, no matter what it is. For some people, a simple amount as an extra $1,000 a month will make a big difference in your life. Some people, like me, have bigger goals where we want to become Bitcoin millionaires or triple 10 times, 20 times, whatever our current income is, so that we can start living a freedom lifestyle. And that is my ultimate goal. And I know this is an opportunity for me to do that. And there are different levels you can start at. So showing you on the higher end, if you start at, let's say, $1,010, which then locks you in at a 239-day cycle. After your 2 years, that 1010 becomes $224,000. So either way, no matter what it is, and of course the strategy changes the higher the amount is because of the relending process that's a part of the strategy. So your numbers actually will be higher than that. And even if you did the 1010 at a excuse me, 80% relend, then at the end of your 2 years, the amount will be $880,000. because generally at that amount, because the compounding is higher, you can see a little bit here, the daily interest that you earn on the amount is higher, are higher as well. But as I said, I wanted to do this video based on the lower end because not everyone has that amount to get started initially. So you put in the $300, you do it at 100% rebuy, and at the end of your 2-year cycle, that will net you over $500,000. So all you have to do is make a decision to get started today. If you want 2018 to be the start of changes in your life for you and your family, I'm telling you that Bitconnect is a way to go and to make that happen. So click the link in the description of this video, start your free account. Once you do that, let me know. I will not only share this strategy with you, but I will also share this spreadsheet with you so that you can then play with the numbers yourself and see where you want to get started. Because I don't know where you want to get started. I don't know where you can get started. Only you know that. But using this as an example, an initial $300 startup at a 1% interest rate, you could see the interest starting date would be today. It would end your 2 years on Christmas Day 2019, and you will be ahead of the game by more than $500,000. So go ahead, click that link, open up your account, shoot me a message to let me know you did that, and once I verify it, I will get this spreadsheet into your hands right away, as well as go through the strategy with you so that you can see how you should be compounding on a daily basis to grow and make your income and your money start working for you. Stop trading dollars for hours, paycheck to paycheck, and let's make things better starting in 2018. So that's it for now. Make today a great day.